Welcome back to Living with a Classic, and I'm on my way to the Swedish Jaguar Club summer meet, actually for the second time. I spent last night there with my wife in the hotel, and I'm on the board as well, so we had a meeting and stuff in the morning. And then I got a call from a good friend of mine that has some issues with his E-Type. This friend of mine, I bought the 1966 S-Type from a long time ago, and he has driven down from where the summer meet was last year, Östersund, which is about 1,000 kilometers here, so he's had quite the drive. When he was about half an hour from the hotel or something, he was sightseeing a bit, pulled into a parking lot, and he said he heard like a metallic clang, and he opened the bonnet, and he said the power steering pulley fell off. So he lost a nut and the washer along the way back. So he called me, asked me if I had one. I said, yeah, I do have a pump. So I drove home now from the hotel. I live pretty close, maybe a 20-minute drive. And disassembled the pumps. I have a pulley, a washer, a nut, and some thread lock. However, he called me a little bit later because he got to the hotel, and I think he may have been a little bit on stress or something. I don't know the full story. We'll see later. But he said he hit a curb, and he completely ripped the whole exhaust system off his V12 E-Type. Exhaust hangers are broken. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the rubber exhaust hangers, but I do have wire and things. So I bought a bunch of tools along. I got a jack and jack stands for him, so that he can work on it and fix it. I also got made sure that he can park next to me in the parking garage all the way in, because I'm having a little bit of a workshop showing what I do for a living. He can park there, and then I filled the back of the car with tools. So I'm on the way there now for the second time. It's a great meet. This year we're on the beach at a lovely resort. Really nice. Unfortunately, when you're like me and you're part of organizing things, and you don't really have time to enjoy anything. I mean, the food, yes, but I probably won't get a chance to swim in any of the pools or do any of those relaxing activities planned, or any of the excursions, which are all really great. One other thing is the red SJC convertible is going to be in the Concours. First time ever in the Concours. Just doing it sort of for fun, see what happens. I think it looks great, but we'll see what the judges say. I am also a judge in a Concours, but in a different class, of course. It would be great if I could judge my own class. But I'm in a different class. I'm doing late XJSs, so facelift XJSs, XJ40s, X300s, and X308s. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Might not be able to film too much during that, of course, while I'm judging, but I'll try and do a walk around and film afterwards. Other than that, there would be a thing called a rally, where we drive. You get some driving instructions, and you need to answer questions along the route, and you solve a word puzzle, and it's a competition. It's about a 3-hour drive or something that you drive around in the beautiful nature around here where I live, which I think is very pretty, because half the time you're driving through nature reserves. So that would be a lot of fun. I have my 1977 XJ12 with me as my sort of rally car and go-to car there, which is lovely because the weather is really nice. The AC is nice and cold, and I think the thing is just happy to be out on the road a little bit. So I'm gonna hurry back to the hotel now. I need to grab lunch quickly. I need to go with the meeting for the judges for the Concours. I need to check in with my dad, who has brought the XJS there while I was doing this. See if it needs a last minute wipe down or something like that, and see what's going on. So we'll catch up in a little bit. Alright, so I put on my judging outfit and all that. So this is going to be the Concours. We'll maybe do a little bit quick walk around. So I need to start judging in about 5 minutes. But we have lots of different classes here. Over there you see the red XJS. So fingers crossed about that one. But there's some things that aren't original on it, but that's fine. It's going to be fun. But I'll just do a quick pan around here, and then I'm going to start judging some cars. One of them is that that facelift XJS over there. Here we have lots of cars in here. I think we may do a little bit of a walk more later, since we're short in time, but you see lots of beautiful cars, lots of people hoping to get some nice prices and doing some last minute polishing. a couple minutes, you can't touch a car anymore, and then it's judged as it is. Finally ready to do a little bit of walk around here. It's been busy, but in the meantime, the red XJS, which is actually home now, got third place in the concourse, so that's really nice. First time ever being in the concourse, so that was just a lot of fun. But while I walk around the other cars here, we just have a brief look at them so you can see. Then we have a dinner, and then tomorrow is the rally, and I think it'll be a fun surprise there because we may be switching up cars and taking something else, so we'll see about that. But let me just walk around, show some of the cars here. Lots of beautiful cars, and so you can see some of the nicest cars here that were all in the concours. So back here, this was a 99-point winner, gorgeous E-Type. Another E-Type over there, and these are just other cars not in the concours. And then you have XKR, XJ6. This Daimler XJ40 was absolutely gorgeous. One of the best ones I've ever seen. Really, really good. And the owner was a viewer of the channel, so that was very, very cool. That's a gorgeous interior. Really nice car. And here we have an XJR, which also got 99 points. Very good car. Series 2 E-Type. XK, another XK. The empty space there is where the red XJ12 was. We have a Daimler 66 over there. Mark II. Another Mark II. And then we have up here an XK. And then an XKR actually. And then we have a 150 over there, which also got a really good score. Absolutely gorgeous. Just look at the wire wheels over there. An XJS and another white XJS. And good morning, it's the day of the rally. Everyone's getting ready to go. It'll be about a 4-hour drive. Yesterday I got the offer, do you want to borrow a 2011 XKR with over 500 horsepower? I said yes. This car is for sale from Joe's Garage. So we're gonna drive it and then tell people about it when we're on the road. So that will be really exciting. I think it is absolutely a gorgeous thing. We'll do a little bit of walk around of it and see what it's like. I bet it sounds great once we fire it up. And our friend Matt's there, he got to borrow an F-Type. So that should be really fun also. You guys ready to go in the F-Type?
Yeah, very nearly.
Yeah. Alright, should we see what it sounds like? That's not bad. That's fun. Alright, let's go on the rally. Swap drivers, and what do you think of the XKR? Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's a bit like yours, except
me of my car.
yeah, a bit like the Range Rover. I really like it. It actually has a little back seat and everything, so it could be a small family car. It is rather quick. It's wet out here, and the roads are a lot of traffic. But we have pushed it a couple times, and it makes a lovely noise. We are in Turku Harbor. Slightly drizzle. And since our friend borrowed the F-Type R, we're swapping cars. He says it wasn't really his sort of thing. It's very stiff apparently, and he said he'd rather go in the XK. So we're gonna grab, my wife grabbed the keys. I think she's gonna drive it. And that's that black one over there. Very mean, cool looking thing. So let's go and take it for a drive. been out in the F-Type a bit, but you like it a lot more than the XJR. I do too. It's very cool. Of course, it doesn't have a back seat or anything, but it's a great two-seater. Makes a good noise, very quick, and really good looking as well. All right, so should we see what this thing can do?
Yep.
This thing is fun. It is really fun. So part of the instructions says to drive out on this beach. We actually are allowed to drive. So I think this is the only F-Type probably that's ever, well, I mean, besides the ones here today, but F-Types usually don't drive out onto the beach. This is pretty cool. Oh, look at all the other E-Types and things on the beach. That's kind of neat. I'll have to go out and have a look. This is really cool. Here we are at the beach. Got XK150 here, we got the E-Type, and we put the F-Type over here. Probably the only four-wheel drive car here, or all-wheel drive. This is one of the few beaches in Sweden we're allowed to drive on. So that's really cool. Now we're back, and well, it's fun to drive both cars, but I think we both like this one more.
Yeah.
I guess F-Types. Maybe we should do a different trading up. This could be a cool go. We both really liked it. Very fun car to drive. So if you haven't driven an F-Type, go enjoy one. It's very, very fun.
Definitely.
Alright, now we're going to go in and do a bunch of other things. And because later it's just a big dinner tonight. But until then, I need to go into the garage and do some things. I need to go home to the horses.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys later. And, well, the rest of the meet was just a really quick blur. And the day went by pretty quickly in the last evening and everything. It was a great place to stay at. We were a little bit sick during the time, just a little bit of light flu. So probably didn't film as much as I wanted to. I was just under the weather and we were just enjoying some relaxing time. But now we're back home. I've unpacked the XJ12. Got the kids' seats in it now. So tomorrow, it's a normal day. Go back to daycare and all of that. Well, we talked about it. This was the first time my wife joined me for the summer meet, and she really had a lot of fun. So she wants to join next year, and we said we'll bring the whole family. It's about an 8-9 hour drive to the one next year. So we said we'll probably take this XJ12. It's nice and comfortable, has good AC and everything, and we can fit the whole family in here. And we'll do just, you know, a family trip of it. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of footage of the XKR and the F-Type. Both really fantastic cars. And I'm really thankful to Joe's Garage for letting us borrow them. And it did help because after we test drove them, the test drives were completely fully booked. And hopefully they found their new owners pretty soon. Otherwise, things went well. The E-Type made it home with the exhaust. So he's ordered some new hangers. He's going to fix that. We had one car that didn't make it, an XK150. The green one I showed there in the Concours. It didn't want to start, so it's going to arrive in a little bit on a tow truck. I'm going to have a look at it, hopefully get it going, so you will see that in a future video. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a lot. Until next time, I'm Adam. This is Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.